Again, we had a possible report of a tornado about 40 minutes ago in just north of Farmington.
And there has been confirmed damage west of Avon now. A volunteer firefighter has confirmed that. So there has been damage with this tornado as this storm has been moving towards central Illinois, Chris.
Okay. Hannah City, again, north of you. It looks like there could be one on the ground. That one near Avon, Rachel, was one that was out west. So, let me see if I can get an idea here where this rotation is, if it's still there. Whoa. Okay, it looks like it may be trying to tighten up a little bit here. This is just west of Peoria, just west of 474. I want to know this is western areas of Peoria. Let me see if I can get a closer look at some street levels for you here.
Right
All right, the rotation now for Peoria County, from what I'm seeing, is just now south of the warning itself. Farmington Road, North Stone Road is where I'm seeing the rotation, just north of West Middle Road, and it's basically out near the airport. It's getting really close to where Peoria International is. That's where I'm seeing the latest rotation there. I also want to bring up our sky cam real quick, and so that's the current view. You can see the storms firing off there in the west and in the background. So again, these storms are moving in. Peoria, time to seek shelter by at least getting indoors. We don't have a tornado warning for Peoria at the moment exactly, but we do have it for Peoria County this morning in effect until 8:15 p.m. There it is. The tornado warning has just now been extended, and it does now include Peoria.
In our area, because we've got our emergency alerts for the station going off.
So I'm going to go ahead and ask everybody here at the station to seek shelter as it begins to at least move into town. Rachel and I will catch up as it gets closer. Let me kind of narrow in here. We've got a different scan. All right, we've got a very tight couplet now moving into through just to the north end here of Peoria.
Chris, I'm actually going to just cut you off real quick here. Peoria County Police say there are 2 tornadoes south of I-74 near Route 78. We've got Bob Larson here keeping us updated. So thanks, Bob, for joining us here and helping us with this. Chris, you want to take a closer look at the radar?
If you're in Peoria, you need to seek shelter now. Let me get you the intersections here of this rotation. It is now moving in. Let me see if I can get some streets for you. All right, this tornado warning, tornado is going to pass. Looks like I need everybody here at the station to seek shelter now. Okay. This tornado is going to be moving just to our north here at the station. I also need everybody here, Reservoir Road. That's where the tornado is now moving into. That is where the rotation is currently located.
We may possibly lose power as well. If we do that, I'm going to get on Facebook and stream the coverage. So please follow me, meteorologist Rachel Kay, Chief Meteorologist Chris Gates, WMBD pages, because the lights are flickering at the station here.
So that's the rotation, folks. It is just now moving into Peoria. Let me get you some additional streets here for you. Sterling Avenue. It is now moving over Sterling. Shelter now. Rotation there. Rotation indicated on radar. Tornado warning in effect until 8:30 p.m. for Peoria. Now, we don't have a confirmed tornado out of this. This is from the National Weather Service. It is just capable of producing a tornado over Peoria. It's moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Areas further downstream, University, just south of 74. Just south of War Memorial, needs to be seeking shelter now. The tornado is moving our direction. It is going to cross. It looks like it is going to cross the cross 74 just off of near Forest Hill Ave.
And we're here at the station. If you're not aware of where our station is, Forest Hill and University. And we're hearing the rain and possibly hail. I'm in the studio. It's hard to tell exactly what's falling on the roof, but it sounds like there may be hail. So we're tracking this tornado warning. Peoria, of course, one of the more populated areas. So we want you all to take shelter in an interior room if you can. If you have access to a basement, that's great. We did have reports of hail just west of Pioneer Parkway not long ago. Now golf ball sized reports, marble sized reports of hail.
I need to reiterate, I need people in Peoria to seek shelter. We have very strong, a decent couplet looking here, moving through just north of Peoria. It looks like it is going to be crossing. Let me get some streets for you. There's I-74, West Forest Hill, North University. Those areas right now need to be seeking shelter immediately. That's where the rotation is going to be headed. Other locations possibly in the path of this tornado or a possible developing tornado. Edgeville Court. That's all. War Memorial Drive.
Possibly heading towards Peoria
Lake
Heights,
Ave.
it looks like.
Yeah, moving towards Peoria Prospect, between Forest Hill and Lake Avenue. So everybody within that area needs to be seeking shelter immediately north of Nebraska Ave. The storm is it's going to probably, the rotation storm is actually likely going to come out right on top of the station, Rachel.
Yep, I'm not going to lie, Chris, I'm a little worried about that happening.
So, folks, I would recommend hopefully everybody here at the station is starting to seek shelter. And we'll be following shortly here. I want to get one more scan up before this thing blows through.
We were clearly just hearing hail on the roof of the station, and it did just stop.
And that's
not good.
Typically not a good thing.
No.
In effect,
The hell stops.
15 p.m. Peoria, Stark, Tazewell, Woodford counties.
All sounds like increasing in size, and this is a very rain-wrapped rotation. Won't be able to see anything. Chris, do you want to take another look and see if there's any debris signature?
Yeah, let's take a quick look. We might have one, Rachel. We might have a little bit. We're starting to see these lower values coming in, so there could be a tornado on the ground right here, moving into portions of Peoria. Again, Peoria, seek shelter now. Basement. If you don't have a basement, the lowest floor of your apartment or your house, an interior room or closet is going to be your best bet. The tornado just now, whoops, looks like we just lost that latest scan. Let's take a look, double check on the reflectivity.
Now, the tornado warning for northern Peoria County has expired, so the main tornado warning that we're tracking right now is really tracking just north of downtown Peoria. So, North Hill, north of Nebraska, we're right along that path of the storm. Not a confirmed tornado, but very rain-wrapped, and we're right in the path of that storm here at the station as well. We're clearly hearing hail on the roof and very strong rotation on radar.
Double check here. We got a later scan. Our rotation now is just now crossing the intersection of War Memorial Drive. Let me zoom in here to get some street level mapping for you. All right, so we have basically over the mall. That is where the rotation is currently located. It is right over Northwards Mall, or just now passing the northeast of the mall. Glen is now between from University.
Again, confirmed is on the ground. As we have suggested that the station take cover. We are not getting the reports from the room and the scanners that we had into the studio here earlier. But Chris and I are going to keep back at radar as it passes just north of downtown Peoria.
Thanks, Rachel. Yeah, that's it. It is basically the right Northwards Mall is where I would pinpoint the rotation with this and towards Peoria Heights. Peoria Heights needs to be seeking shelter now because the storm is going to be there within a matter of moments. You don't have minutes, you probably have seconds at this point. Seek shelter by Germantown Hills, Oak Ridge, then Metamora. Those locations are in the path of the storm. Let me get you some additional updates here on the warning. The tornado warning is in effect until 8:30 p.m. Another 17 minutes on this.
And if we would prefer you not be outside looking, but if you do have reports, share them with us on Facebook. We'll try to keep everyone updated. But we do recommend that you take shelter and turn up your TV so that you can hear our coverage. If your television is in a room that has windows and you're in the path of this storm, better to take shelter rather than to stay watching the coverage with us right now.
Here's the latest cone I've made for the path here. Peoria Heights, 817. Longshore Park, 819, and Oak Ridge, 833. That's with the rotation, but assuming it doesn't move. Now, this is going to wobble a little bit. So everybody within this tornado